We're coming back to Ahmedabad, where Bhupendra Patel, the Chief Minister of Gujarat, is currently there to meet with Hiraben as she is currently in the hospital. He, in fact, has reached. These are visuals of the Chief Minister who is currently over there trying to meet with Hiraben, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother, who, remember, was admitted to the hospital early this morning as she complained of discomfort and breathlessness, and she was admitted in Ahmedabad in the hospital. Now we see the convoy of the Chief Minister in the state come there to the hospital, and very soon we are told that possibly Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also going to be there to see his mother. The last bulletin that has been released out of the hospital says that Hiraben is currently stable and she is recovering. So some respite there for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the nation that his mother is doing okay. However, she's still in the hospital, and we can see how the state chief minister is currently there to meet with Prime Minister Modi's mother. We will see if Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also all set to arrive. I was speaking to my colleagues earlier, and they had mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi might soon be here to visit his mother. However, what we do know is that early this morning, Prime Minister Modi's mother, a centenarian, had been admitted to the hospital, and this happened in Ahmedabad, where she complained of discomfort and also low blood pressure and breathlessness. That's when she was immediately taken to the hospital in Ahmedabad, and now we are told that the Chief Minister of the state has also arrived at the hospital to see Hiraben. Taking this across to my colleague Janak. जनक, क्या जानकारी दे सकते हैं? हम देख सकते हैं कि चीफ मिनिस्टर का जो काफिला है वो हॉस्पिटल तक पहुंच चुका है, प्रधानमंत्री भी आने वाले हैं।
बिल्कुल, देखिए अभी जानकारी यही मिल पा रही है, जो स्थानीय पुलिस और जो पूरा उनका जो रूट तय होता है उसके मुताबिक पूरा रूट क्लियरेंस किया जा रहा है। इसका मतलब यही होता है कि प्रधानमंत्री यहाँ पर आ सकते हैं। जहाँ तक हिराबा की तबीयत का सवाल है, जो एक मेडिकल बुलेटिन जारी किया गया है यूएन मेहता अस्पताल की ओर से, वहाँ से कहा गया है कि उनको सांस लेने में थोड़ी दिक्कत थी सुबह, उसके बाद उनको अस्पताल में भर्ती कराया गया था और अभी उनकी हालत सुधार पर है, स्टेबल कही जा रही है। और उसके बाद ये जब मेडिकल बुलेटिन आया उसके बाद तमाम वीवीआईपी ये कहें वो यहाँ पर पहुँचने शुरू हो गए। थोड़ी देर पहले इसी सड़क पर देखिए पूरा रास्ता ब्लॉक कर दिया गया आगे से। अभी थोड़ी देर पहले यहाँ पर मुख्यमंत्री भूपेंद्र पटेल भी पहुँचे, उससे पहले स्वास्थ्य मंत्री भी यहाँ पर पहुँचे, ऋषिकेश पटेल स्वास्थ्य सचिव भी वहाँ पर पहुँचे, परिमल नाथवानी जो सांसद हैं राज्यसभा के वो भी यहाँ पर पहुँचे, तो उसके अलावा कई विधायक हैं वो भी यहाँ पर आकर पहुँच रहे हैं। तो तमाम वीवीआईपी नेताओं और अधिकारी जो सीनियर हैं वो भी यहाँ पर पहुँच रहे हैं और उम्मीद यही है, जो जानकारी आ रही है वो यही है कि पीएम भी यहाँ पर आ सकते हैं और इसी के चलते जो रूट है वो पूरी तरीके से रूट भी यहाँ दोनों ओर लग चुका है। हो सकता है कि एयरपोर्ट पर भी इसका अलर्ट रखा गया है, तो अगले 1.5 से 2 घंटे में कभी भी पीएम अहमदाबाद आ सकते हैं। इस तरीके की जानकारी पुलिस सूत्रों से मिल पा रही है।
All right, Janak, stay on with us. Taking this across to my colleague Siddhant as well. Siddhant, do we have any information of the Prime Minister moving out of Delhi to see his mother in Gujarat?
Well, yes, we have this confirmation. In fact, Prime Minister has already left Delhi, Delhi, and he has taken off from Delhi, and he's going to Ahmedabad to see his mother. At the same time, the other senior ministers in Gujarat government, at the same time, Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, they all have already reached hospital to speak to the family members. At the same time, to be with Prime Minister's family. But you know, the good news is that she is improving and her health is stable. At the same time, you know, Prime Minister has never brought his family in public domain. But each time around, whenever he's in Ahmedabad, he makes sure he goes and meets his mother. And in fact, for a short period of time, his mother visited him at Prime Minister's residence also. So, you know, there is always a very emotional connect that Prime Minister has with his mother. And in fact, when her mother entered 100th year, then he also wrote a blog and he spoke about her struggle and how difficult her life was. And you know, and she also talked about her. He also talked about her simplicity and how extraordinary she is. So Prime Minister time and again has always spoken about her mother's contribution as far as his career, his political graph is concerned, the values and that emotional connect it can always be seen whenever he's in Ahmedabad. He makes sure that he visits his mother and they spend some quality time together. And so that is the connect, and this is the reason perhaps that today, before the Prime Minister, the other senior ministers in Gujarat government, Chief Minister himself, they all have rushed to the hospital, and they are making sure that whatever is required in the treatment, and to make sure that the best treatment is given to Prime Minister's mother. And for that only, the entire government is there. The senior ministers are there to be with the family members in these hours. So Prime Minister is going to land, and he will also be going to be at the hospital. We have also been told that the security around the hospital in that one area has been tightened, and the entire area has been cordoned off. So we can also expect another health bulletin by evening. This is what sources in hospital have been telling us. Right now, she is under observation. She is recovering, and she is stable.
Right, absolutely, Siddhant. They're mentioning that Prime Minister has left the national capital, all set to come to Gujarat to meet with his mother, who in fact has been admitted to the hospital early this morning because she complained of some chest pain, also breathlessness, and she had low blood pressure. However, thankfully, with the health bulletin that was released by the hospital, she is doing okay. She is recovering from what the hospital tells us. Right now, the visuals that we are playing for our viewers on the screen is that of Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, who has in fact reached the hospital to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother. And very soon, Prime Minister Modi is also going to be arriving to be at the hospital. Siddhant, what time can we really expect that the Prime Minister reaches Ahmedabad?
Well, we can expect him to land in next 1 hour, and we have also been told that straight from the airport he is going to go to UN Mehta Hospital, and there he is going to speak to the doctors, and he will also, if the doctors will allow, then he will also go and speak to his mother. He will also go and see her. But right now, Prime Minister, and in fact, before the Prime Minister, the other senior leaders have already reached, and in fact, we can also expect the other senior leaders from the party to reach the hospital, because Prime Minister's mother is admitted.
Absolutely.
And, in fact,
Siddhant, stay on with us. Let me actually go to Janak also, who is live with us from outside the UN Mehta Hospital. Janak, अभी चीफ मिनिस्टर वहां पहुंचे हैं. अब दिल्ली से हमें ये जानकारी भी मिल चुकी है. सिद्धांत ने हमें बताया कि प्रधानमंत्री भी निकल चुके हैं. 1 घंटे के अंदर अंदर वो अपनी मां से मिलने पहुंच जाएंगे. वहां अभी क्या हालात है, इसके बारे में बताइए.
देखिए, जो पूरा रूट जो मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि रूट उनका लग चुका है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर खुफिया विभाग के साथ साथ जो पीएम प्रोटोकॉल में जो लोग लगते हैं वो उनका मूवमेंट पूरा हो चुका है. देखिए, मैं आपको कुछ तस्वीर दिखाऊंगा. ये पूरा रूट क्लियरेंस, यहाँ पर पूरा रूट बंद कर दिया है आने से, और पीएम का जब काफिला आएगा तो वो आगे वाला छोर है वो भी बंद हो जाएगा. तो इसी रूट पर ये पेट्रोलिंग की जा रही है. सारी जो दुकानें हैं वो बंद हो रही है, यही दिखा रहा है. और उसके अलावा जो जानकारी एयरपोर्ट से मिल पा रही है उसके मुताबिक अनशेड्यूल्ड फ्लाइट है, और पीएम ऐसे में कभी भी पहुंचेंगे और तुरंत उनकी जो प्लान हुआ है यहाँ पर दौरा, और उसी के चलते अनशेड्यूल्ड प्लान में है, और वो वहाँ पर पहुँचेंगे. तकरीबन 1.25 से 1.5 घंटा लगेगा यहाँ पर पहुँचने में, और उसके बाद सीधे यहाँ पर आएंगे तो और 10 मिनट मान के चलिए. तो अगले 2 घंटे में पीएम यहाँ पर होंगे. इस तरीके की जानकारी अभी बताई जा रही है, और अब पूरी तरीके से सुरक्षा बंदोबस्त है वो चाक चौबंद वहाँ पर किया गया है, और पूरे रूट पर यहाँ पर कहती है. और यही जो तस्वीरें दिखा देता हूँ पहले आपको, ये वही यूएन मेहता अस्पताल है. जेब के दौर पर गेट पर आप देखिए मीडिया का जमावड़ा भी है, और सारे वीवीआईपी भी यहाँ पर अभी आने शुरू हो चुके हैं.